that Jupiter is a functional benefic planet. So in your chart, suppose Jupiter is a functional benefic planet in your chart, like the ascendant of Virgo and Pisces native. Jupiter is a functional benefic planet because in Pisces it rules the first and 10th house, and in Virgo it rules the 4th and 7th house. So both are benefic houses. So Jupiter is functional benefic planet, and it is also a natural benefic planet. So in the nativity of Pisces and Virgo, Jupiter will produce only good results because it is both functional benefic and natural benefic. So what are the natural benefic planets? Jupiter, Mercury, Moon, Jupiter, Mercury, Moon, and Venus. These are the functional benefic, these are the natural benefic planet. Jupiter, Moon, Mercury and Venus, these are the natural benefic planet. It means that these four planets will be natural benefic in all the natives. So these planet will have a nature that is irrespective of their functional status in the natal chart, they will try to do good for the native. They will try to bring good result to the native. And if a planet is both a natural benefic and a functional benefic, as Jupiter in case of Pisces and Virgo natives, then that planet becomes totally positive, totally beneficial for the native, and it will produce good results in its operating period and sub-operating period. That is, it is in its Mahadasa or Antardasas. Or Antardasas are also called Bhuktis. So when a planet is both functional benefic and natural benefic in one's natal chart, then its Mahadasa and Bhukti are very excellent and very auspicious for the native, provided it is strong in the natal chart and free from afflictions. But when a natural malefic planet, consider the case of um, um, Taurus ascendant. In Taurus ascendant, the seventh house, the first house is Taurus, the second house is Gemini, the third house is um, Cancer, the fourth house is Leo, the fifth house is uh, first house is Taurus, second house is Gemini, third house is Cancer, fourth house is Leo, fifth house is Virgo, and sixth house is uh, Libra, and seventh house is that is Scorpio, and eighth house is um, Sagittarius, and ninth house is Capricorn, and 10th house is Aquarius. So Saturn is the ruler of the 9th and the 10th house. So it is a functional benefic planet because it rules two benefic houses. But naturally Saturn is a malefic planet. Saturn is a natural malefic planet, and it becomes functional benefic in case of Taurus ascendant. So in case of Taurus ascendant, whenever the main period and the sub period of Saturn will come, then Saturn will give the maximum functional benefic nature, functional benefic status. It will try to bring good results in the life of the native despite of the fact that it is a natural malefic planet. Even if it is a natural malefic planet, but for the Taurus ascendant, it is a functional benefic planet. So it will try to bring good results. But can you totally discard the natural malefic status of Saturn? No. Saturn will bring its natural malefic results also, but predominantly it will bring the functional benefic results and less amount of natural malefic result. So a planet never withdraws from its natural status, whether it is functionally benefic or malefic. The natural status of the planet is maintained. Likewise, if Jupiter is functional malefic in a particular ascendant, but even if it is a functional malefic, it will try to bring some good results because it is a natural benefic planet during its main period and during its sub period and during its transit. Similarly, Venus is a natural benefic planet. Now, Venus is a functional malefic planet in case of Pisces ascendant because it rules the third and the eighth house. So, properties will Venus withdraw itself totally from bringing good results to the native of the Pisces? The answer is no. It will not withdraw totally because a planet never loses its natural properties. It never loses its natural behavior. If Venus is a natural benefic planet, then during the Mahadasa or the Antardasa, that is during the main period and the sub period of Venus and during the transit of Venus, it will bring some good result also, but mainly it will bring malefic results. Mainly it will harm the native because the functional status of a planet dominate in a native. In a particular ascendant, functional status of a planet is dominated, but the natural status, the natural behavior of a planet is not totally withdrawn. So even in the case in the main period and the sub period of Venus and in the transit of Venus with other planets and houses, Venus will try to bring some good result also because of its inherent quality of being natural benefic planet. But as it is functional malefic, so it will mainly try to bring harmful or malefic results. It will afflict the benefic planets, functional benefic planets in the nativity. Now we consider the case of Rahu and Ketu. Rahu and Ketu are the natural malefic planet, but when they are in benefic houses and when they are conjunct or aspected by benefic planets, then they become functional benefic planet. Even though their nature to do harm to the native because of being natural malefic is not totally withdrawn. So we consider and we have analyzed that a planet bestows its total benefic results only when it is both benefic as a functional planet, when it is both a functional benefic planet and when it is both a natural benefic planet. When a planet is functional benefic and natural malefic, then it gives the dominant result of its functional benefic, and to some amount it will give the natural malefic, that is to some amount it will harm the native because it will not totally withdraw its natural malefic status. But when a planet is natural, when a planet is um, functional benefic and natural malefic, then it will give the benefic results more and harmful results less. For example, in the case of Taurus ascendant, Saturn becomes functional benefic, but it will not totally withdraw from its natural malefic status. So for transit or during its operating period, even though it is a functional benefic planet, to some extent it will give harmful result due to its natural malefic status. Similarly, Rahu and Ketu, when they are in benefic houses and when they are conjunct and aspected by benefic planets, then they become functional benefic planet, even though they do not totally withdraw from their malefic status. So during their Mahadasa or Antardasa or during the transit of Rahu and Ketu, they will give benefic results only. They will give benefic results if they are benefic, that is if they are in good houses and they are conjunct and aspected by benefic planets, but they will also give some of the harmful results because they are a natural malefic planet. Now consider a case when a planet is both functional malefic and a natural malefic. Suppose in the case of Saturn in Pisces ascendant, because Saturn rules the 12th house, so it becomes a functional malefic planet, and also Saturn is a natural malefic planet. So Saturn will give harmful results more because it is malefic both as a functional planet and also it is a natural malefic planet. Similarly, if Rahu and Ketu, they are natural malefic planet, and if they are also in malefic houses and if they are conjunct or aspected by malefic planets, then they will give only malefic results because naturally they are malefic, and by being placed in a bad house, that is in 6th, 8th or 12th house, and also because if they are conjunct with a malefic planet, a functional malefic planet, then they will give only harmful results. So it is the best case when a planet is both functional benefic and both functional benefic and natural benefic, and it is also good case when a planet is functional benefic but natural malefic, and it is the worst case when a planet is both functional malefic and natural malefic. So hope you understand these topics, and this will help you in analyzing any event, in predicting any event during transit of these planets or during their operating periods. Keep watching me and subscribe me.